Teach Like Your Hair is on Fire. Team Terrific, Blake Ball, Jonathan Carpenter, Cameron Strickland, and Chris Todd. Teach Like Your Hair is on Fire. In the prologue of Ruth Eskridge's book, Teach Like Your Hair is on Fire, he informs his readers that he is a 5th grade teacher in the Los Angeles area. Rafe informs us that he is not superhuman, but a normal educator that works hard just like thousands of other educators here in America. Rafe talks about his 5th grade class and refers to it as Room 56. He lets the audience in on how his classroom is run. He speaks about his classroom by saying, "Character matters, hard work is respected, humility is valued, and support for one another is unconditional." In conclusion of the prologue, Rafe speaks of a rather famous time in his teaching career when he was helping a student with a chemistry project and caught his hair on fire. Rafe Eskridge resolved from that moment forward to always teach like his hair was on fire.
Chapter 1. In Chapter 1, Rafe tells a story about a teacher who belittles his 3rd grade student because of a messy backpack. Rafe does not deny that the student's book pack was messy. In fact, he refers to it as being a nuclear holocaust of crumpled up papers. The teacher in the story told his students to throw the trash on the student's desk rather than in the trash can. Rafe said that the teacher missed the opportunity to teach his student the value of organization and becoming a better student. The main point that Rafe was trying to convey was do not miss an opportunity to encourage a child and teach a life lesson to a student. Students in this class now walk in fear because of the distress of embarrassment or belittlement in front of their peers. The teacher has lost his means of trust and respect, making this classroom less productive than a normal class setting. Rafe spoke of a time where he encountered a similar situation. Rafe was taking up homework papers from his students. A student in his class could not find her homework. She kept telling Rafe that she had it. Rafe spoke to her in what seemed to be like a singing voice. "I trust you. I believe you have it. But we have a bigger issue here. Organization." Rafe tells the student to get her 2 friends and work on becoming organized so that she may become more productive and a better student because of it.
In Chapter 2, Rafe talks about foundation. He says that foundation of trust is not an end result, but a good first step. Over the years, he has tried to create a classroom where students behave for the right reasons. Rafe says that trust is the foundation, while the 6 levels of moral development are the building blocks to help children grow as students and people. Level 1, I don't want to get in trouble. Level 2, I want a reward. Level 3, I want to please somebody. Level 4, I follow the rules. Level 5, I am considerate of other people. Level 6, I have a personal code of behavior and I follow it. These 6 keys can set the foundation for your classroom.
Chapter 11 from this book and Chapter 10 from There Are Not Shortcuts are tied together. In Chapter 10 of There Are Not Shortcuts, Rafe talks about what he calls classroom economics. On the first day of school, Rafe gives each student an application for a job. The jobs consist of banker, janitor, grader, messenger, police officer, video monitor, recycler, attendance monitor, clerk, ball monitor, and librarian. The classroom is split into pricing neighborhoods. The front of the room is $1,000. The back of the room is $550. The room constantly declines in price from the front to the back. The rent exceeds even the highest pay. To pay the difference for the neighborhoods, the students have incentive pay for things like doing well in class, attendance, extracurricular activities. In addition to this extra pay, students also have fines, tardiness, missing assignments, dishonesty. If they can't pay upon the consent of the parent, the child gets kicked out of his seat. Rafe is teaching his students these main points: the value of a job, the value of money, how to manage money, and etc. Through this process, Rafe was able to teach his students mathematics, economics, tax structure, and many more things. In Chapter 11, Rafe refers back to Chapter 10 of There Are No Shortcuts. Rafe said that people are often misguided in the way that they use classroom economics. Rafe said that the point of his classroom economics is to teach the students to be thrifty with their money and to value their belongings. When a student has to work to buy a book or a calculator, they take better care of it. In the epilogue, Rafe concluded by saying that he is thankful for his job and that it is a thankless job, but it doesn't get any easier.